Aroma's Bar and Grill has authentic Mexican cuisine, mouth-watering steak, seafood, chicken, and vegetarian dishes cooked up with a delicious blend of spices and years of experience. You're sure to discover your favorite. Locally owned and operated on the far west side of Ripon, Highway 23. Hillside Dental Associates in Ripon has been offering a complete range of premium dental care for over 35 years, including preventative hygiene, cosmetic and restorative procedures, along with Invisalign. Compassionate, high-quality dental care for the whole family. Hillside Dental. Since 1896, Horicon Bank has been committed to providing excellent customer service. Horicon Bank is proud to support local business, community, and individual financial growth. Horicon Bank, the natural choice. Member FDIC.
And good evening and welcome to Ripon High School for boys high school basketball tonight, as the Ripon High School boys team, the Tigers, take on the Omro Foxes in a non-conference matchup. I'm Lynn Krause, riding solo tonight due to illness. We certainly wish Marty Ernzer good health and hopefully soon so we can celebrate the Christmas holiday with his family and close friends, of which I am one, but I won't be seeing him over Christmas. Anyway, the Tigers tonight come into this game with a record of 2 wins and 5 losses, taking on the Omro Foxes. Their overall record, 3 wins and 2 losses. We have a powerhouse offensive team, really, for the Foxes, averaging 77 points a game. The Tigers averaging about 60. Most recent game for Omro, they did defeat the Laconia Spartans 78-62, and the Tigers game was last night as Ripon lost at Chilton by a score of 58-28. We should mention that Riley Brooks, the leading scorer for the Tigers, averaging 33 points a game, did not play in that game last night with Chilton, and he will not be in action here tonight as he will be in street clothes as he injured his ankle last week when he landed on a player's foot, and nonetheless, no damage. I talked to Coach Brooks earlier before the game, and there's no damage to it, just a high ankle sprain. He is not 100%. So he is not going to be able to play, at least for this game, and unsure when he will return. We are greeting you from the Walsworth Broadcasting booth here. In the background, you can hear the Ripon High School Band under the direction of Sam Erickson. They've given us some songs of the holiday season and others as well. Just giving you a little bit about the Omro Foxes with their record of 3-2. I'll give you a rundown of who they have played this season. They defeated Wautoma, in which they scored 103 points in that game. Then they had 2 losses to Kewaskum and then to St. Mary Springs. And then their last 2 victories were over Winnebago Lutheran and then Laconia. If you are unfamiliar with the Tigers' season so far at 2-5, we can tell you they started the season off with losses at Campbellsport and then at Waupun. They defeated Watertown Lutheran Prep, lost to Winneconne here in a heartbreaker. That was a tough one. Defeated North Fond du Lac, lost to Plymouth just last Friday, and that was the game in which Riley Brooks was injured. And that score was 72-64. And then, as mentioned earlier, they did lose to Chilton last night, 58-28. Looking at the conference standings for the Tigers in the East Central, Winneconne is leading the division. They are undefeated, even though it's only a 2-0 record. Kettle Moraine Lutheran and Waupun will follow them at 2-1. Then it is Kewaskum and Plymouth 1-1, Berlin 1-2, and the Tigers at 0-3. For the Omro Foxes in their conference, they're in the flyway. They're in the middle of the pack there. Campbellsport and St. Mary Springs are each at 3-0. Mayville, Omro are at 2-1. It's Laconia and Lamira 1-2. And then North Fond du Lac and Winnebago Lutheran are at 0-3. So that's what we have for you here tonight between Ripon and Omro. They used to, of course, be in the same conference. But the way things have gone with conference moves and things of that nature, they have moved on. Omro has, and Ripon as well, I guess. Well, we want to let you know about some of the fine sponsors making our broadcast possible. As you may have heard, a big snowstorm coming our way, starting probably Wednesday night, heading into Friday. And so that gives you a good opportunity to drive the roads and the lane with confidence all season long. Get ready for your next road trip adventure, even if it's just in town, with Goodyear tires from Cliffs Tire and Battery, located at West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. So anyway, that's what we have for you. The school songs are now being played. We're getting very close to getting our national anthem in. And then, of course, the start of our basketball game tonight between the Tigers and the Foxes. We're looking for a good one. We hope that it's going to be competitive. And on this very cold Tuesday night, we hope that you are at home listening in, or perhaps watching online. You can listen here at AM 1600 and 93.1 FM WRPN, and online at youtube.com/Ripon Channel. You can have your warm beverage of choice and sit in your favorite chair and enjoy the game that's going to be taking place here very shortly. In the meantime, we will take a timeout, and when we return, we'll have the starting lineups for you. So we'll be back right after these messages.
Friendly service, competitive pricing. Modern Overhead Door does a tremendous job with quality installation of new garage doors and providing professional service after the sale. Selling residential and commercial CHI overhead doors. Modern Overhead Door, family owned and operated in Ripon. Call 748-5000. Ripon Area School District continues to offer the very best educational options to each and every student. Ripon Tigers are building their future in a high-achieving academic atmosphere supported by a dedicated professional staff who are passionate about education and strive for excellence. Come to Ripon and experience what happens when excellence meets innovation. What's for breakfast tomorrow? Maybe fresh hand-cut donuts from the in-store bakery at Webster's Marketplace. Webster's Marketplace, open at 6 a.m. daily, Highway 23 West in Ripon.
And welcome back to Ripon High School and the Walsworth Broadcasting booth as we get ready for the Ripon Tigers versus Omro Foxes basketball game tonight, a boys matchup here at the Ripon High School gym. And if you thought I talked a lot before, well, you're really going to be disappointed tonight because I am solo due to illness, and so you'll be hearing quite a bit of me talking around here in this big game. Let's do the starting lineups here. First for the Omro Foxes, we have number 3, Keenan Ron. He's a 6'3 junior. Number 5, Ryan Shaney, a 6-foot junior. Number 15, Mason Koth, a 6'3 senior. It is Caleb Jokum, a 5'11 senior. And also out there is number 40, that is Isaiah Hubanks. Isaiah is a 6-foot senior. For the Tigers, they'll have number 2, Mason Killam. He is a 5'8 junior. Number 4, Jaden Trochinski, a 6-foot junior. Number 21, Jonathan Menschow, 6'4 senior. Number 22, Henry Bettine, 6'4 junior. Number 23, Henry Willett, a 6'1 senior. As mentioned earlier, no Riley Brooks tonight. He's in street clothes as he has an injured ankle that he injured last Friday. A high sprain, no damage, just going to take some time before he is going to be at 100%. The jump comes up here between Koth and Bettine, and quickly Omro gets it, and a quick handoff and pass to Isaiah Hubanks, who puts it up and in, and the Foxes up 2-0. All right, Menschow over to Killam in the left corner. Menschow's top of the circle for a 3, takes it, misses it. The rebound comes down to the Foxes, and here they come very quickly the other way. It's going to be dished back for a 3, and it's good. Nice shot there by Keenan Ron. So now it's 5-0, and we're only 30 seconds into this ball game. So here come the Tigers. It's going to be Henry Willett, right corner. His shot no good. Once again, the rebound, Mason Koth. Quickly to Caleb Jokum. He lost the ball for an instant, bobbled it. It's going to get it over here to Hubanks on the wing right side. Goes over to Shaney, to Hubanks. This is Jokum. Hubanks, Jokum again. He's on the wing right side. Cross-court pass over to the left side now. One dribble. And it's going to go back here to Hubanks. One dribble. Jokum. Another cross-court pass. Shaney going to drive to the basket on the left side. Gets triple-teamed in the corner. Will bring it back out. The Omro player goes up for a shot. No good. Tipped up. No good by Omro. That was Mason Koth who drove to the basket. Made a nice move. But Omro could not convert on the basket. So Killam gets the ball the other way over to Henry Willett. Now we're at the top of the circle with Menschow. Trochinski on the wing takes a drive but stopped defensively. Good defense by Ron. Willett now, right side into the corner. Bettine making a move on Hubanks. Will step back, take a shot, air ball. Going to be rebounded by Ron for Omro to Shaney. Here he comes with a basket. There's a foul, and it's either going to be a block, and I think that's what it will be. We're going to have a block on the Tigers. I believe that's Henry Bettine. I thought he had, nope, check that. It's going to be Henry Willett. I thought he might have had position, but he was a little late. No shot, and it was before the shot, so Omro will inbound it. Now here's Hubanks, top of the circle. The 6-foot senior hits a 3, and our American Family Insurance scoreboard has Omro 8, Ripon 0, and we're just a couple minutes into the game at 16 minutes in this first half. Killam, left corner, takes a dribble or 2 out of there, now stops, goes back into the corner this time. Down to the left side is Menschow. Bounce pass to Bettine. He's in the lane. Turnaround. Nope, he's going to dish it off to Trochinski. Going to drive in the right corner. Tries to bounce pass it back out, but it's stolen by Hubanks. He dishes it off very nicely to Koth, and Mason Koth lays it up and in, and now it's 10-0. So here comes Ripon the other way. Killam across the timeline. No offense for the Tigers. That is for sure. Trochinski. Willett goes here to Bettine. Bettine looking. Couple dribbles. Going to go to Menschow. He's got a 3 on the left wing. He's got it. Nice shot there by Jonathan Menschow. The Tigers really needed that. And now it's 10-3. Omro wasting no time, getting quickly down the other side of the front court here. And they're going to pass it here to Shaney. Shaney's one dribbling off here to Jokum. Jokum right corner, Ron. Back out to the top of the circle for a three. No good. Henry Willett with the rebound. That shot by Shaney. Ryan Shaney, the junior, at 6 foot. Now Willett across the timeline, leaning towards the right side. Left-handed dribble now. Goes to Bettine. He goes way to the top of the circle. Stops. Thought about shooting. Bounce passes it out to Willett. Drives into the right corner. Willett, left-handed pass now to Bettine. To Truchinski, top of the circle. Makes a move. Into the pass. Corner to the left side. Three! Good by Mason Killam. And the Tigers inching back here. It's Omro 10, Ripon 6 on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. 14-20 remaining in the first half. Joe Kim will have it now to Shaney. Into the right corner is Ron. Passing it around the horn, goes over to Hughbanks, way left side. Joe Kim makes a move to the free throw line, will stop. Almost stolen, goes to Hughbanks, top of the circle for a three. In and out, back in. Isaiah Hughbanks, he has 8 points. It's Omro 13, Ripon 6. 14 minutes remaining in the first half on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Now the Tigers. Here is going to be Menshaw with it. Top of the circle, makes a drive, left side, stops, posts up. Gets it over to Killam, who dribbles it around the corner. Goes over to Willett. Willett pushed off, and we're going to have an offensive foul. That's Henry Willett second, team second. We're greeting you from the Walsworth Broadcasting booth tonight at Ripon High School. It's a very cold and drafty Ripon High School, I can tell you that, sitting up here. Burr, it's a good thing I've got a heavy sweatshirt on. It gets cold in here, especially if it's like 10 degrees outside. But nonetheless, there's no flurries inside the building. That's good. So here we come the other way. Hughbanks on the wing. He has it. Corner. Back to Hughbanks. Top of the circles. Ron. Into the lane and a pass, but he's going to dish it back out to Ron for a three. No good. That dish by Mason Coate. The rebound, Joe Kim, goes to Hughbanks. Left corner for a three. He has another one. He has missed only one. He's 3 out of 4 from the three-point line. That's Isaiah Hughbanks. And he has 11 points. It's Omro 16 and Ripon 6. Here's Jaden Truchinski. Lost the ball, but yes, he did lose it. He wanted to pass it. Oh, then it became loose, and Menshaw picked up the loose ball. He had a nice shot, but just couldn't get it to go. So it goes back to Omro. Joe Kim over to Ron. Ron here to Coate, and now making a dribble with it was Shaney. Hughbanks, we're in the right side now. A couple of dribbles. Going to bring it back to the top of the circle is Omro. And now it's going to be Shaney Joe Kim driving to the basket. He got the basket on a layup, and he was also fouled. Caleb Joe Kim, his first points. That foul, by the way, on Henry Bettine, his first, team's third. And Caleb Joe Kim, the 5'11 senior, is going to get a free throw, and he makes it for the three-point play. American Family Insurance scoreboard has the Foxes 19 and the Tigers 6. Mason Killam with it. Going to pass it off here to Menshaw. And this is Bettine with a three. No good. Joe Kim with the rebound. He brings it down for the Foxes. Stops, right side, makes a move. A pass over here to the left. Joe Kim gets it back. He's at the top of the circle to the right, now to the left. With the pass over to Ron on the wing. Posted up there was Hughbanks. He passes it over to the right corner for a three. It's going to be short. Hughbanks got the rebound. He brings it back and dishes it. Now it gets passed into the corner. And Ron was posted up there. He takes it up and in. That wasn't Keenan Ron. That was Ryan Shaney, number 5. And he has the basket. It's Omro 21, Ripon 6. Under 12 minutes to go in the first half on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Now there was a loose ball, but picked up by Henry Bettine. He's going to go to Menshaw with it. It makes one dribble and then stops. Bettine gets the ball back, left side, drives to the basket. Shot is up, no good, but he's going to be fouled, and that foul is on Isaiah Hughbanks, his first, team's first. So Ripon has a lot of work cut out for him to get back into this game, trailing 21-6 here, about halfway in the first half. Henry Bettine will get 2 free throws, and he does not make the first one. The point scores for the Tigers, 2 threes, one from Mason Killam, one from Jonathan Menshaw. Substitutions for Ripon, Willard Miller will come in, and Adam Sina will come in. I think we have a couple of subs for Omro too. Cole Hankey, number 34, has checked into the game. And also another tall Omro player. Looks like that's number 30, Ryan Gerke, 6'3 senior. Omro passes the ball down into the corner, and posting up was Cole Henke, and he gets a layup and a nice turnaround. Shot is up and good, 23-7. As it was Bettine making one of 2 free throws. All right, now Bettine has it back. Jaden Trochinsky, wing left side 3. That is good. Jaden Trochinsky, his first points of the night, 23-10. Eubanks with a move. Going to dish it off. It goes into the right corner. Eubanks gets it back for a 3. This time he misses. Good rebound. Adam Sina, smallest kid on the court, gets the rebound. Good block out. He's trying to get it in across the timeline, but he is being defended there by Caleb Joachim, and Sina ended up losing the ball out of bounds. It was a good defensive play. No foul called. Cole Henke will inbound it now for Omro in the backcourt. Joachim brings it into the front court. To Eubanks, posting up with it was Henke, and he is going to get fouled on a reach from behind by Henry Bettine, his second, team's 4th. So Ripon's got to check out some foul issues here. Henry Bettine with 2, Henry Willett with 2. Willett comes back in. Also, Jonathan Menshaw will come back in. Taking a seat, Jaden Trochinsky and Henry Bettine. Omro will inbound the ball out the free throw line. Gets handed off to Shaney. Shaney's going to drive to the basket, off the glass. No good. Sina with another rebound. Doing a good job blocking out. Gets the ball over to Willett across the timeline. Willett will drive it into the corner, and he brings it to the top of the circle. There's Sina for a 3. No good off the front. Hey, rebound Killam. His shot good. Mason Killam has got 5. American Family Insurance scoreboard, Omro 23, Ripon 12. 10:05 remaining here in this first half. Not many clock stoppages here. Omro had the ball. It was Eubanks. Nice inside position by Caleb Joachim, and he will get an easy layup off the glass. So now Ripon the other way. It's going to be Menshaw. He made a move, lost the handle. It was touched, though, by Omro, but picked up by Sina. To Willett, to Menshaw again. He's on the wing, making a move to the top of the circle. Will stop. Long 3, Mason Killam off the back of the rim. Fighting for the rebound. Good job was Willard Miller. He tipped it back to Willett. Willett now to Sina in the left corner. Gets it back to Willett. Willett with one dribble goes cross-court pass, not advised, stolen by Omro. Making a nice move and laying it up and in was Ryan Shaney. And we are going to have a timeout on the floor. American Family Insurance scoreboard has Omro 27, Ripon 12, 9:17 remaining in the first half. We'll be back right after these messages.
Breakfast is served all day, along with their extensive lunch menu, salads and sandwiches, burgers and stir-fry. The new Red Roof Cafe has all the home-style favorites to please your entire group. Red Roof Cafe and Breakfast, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon.
And welcome back to Ripon High School and the Walsworth Broadcasting booth. High school game, boys game between Ripon and Omro. It's the Foxes 27 and the Tigers 12. Again, Ripon playing without Riley Brooks tonight. Sprained ankle. Will not be playing, I guess, for the foreseeable future until it heals completely. So probably sometime in January. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Tigers have it. It's Miller with the ball over to Sina. He's between the circles. This is Menshaw on the left wing. A couple of dribbles, then he stops. Gets it to Willett, who is driving to the basket. He had a shot at the free throw line, but it was no good. Rebound comes out of there to Gerke of Omro. Eubanks will bring it up for the Foxes. Posting up and in the left corner. Nice shot, no good. Though Eubanks got the offensive rebound. And now it's Mason Koth on the drive. He stops, going to bring it back out. He's double teamed, but is able to get it to Eubanks. Eubanks to the free throw line, driving to the basket, tries to go up. It was blocked. Jonathan Menshaw, good job on the defense. He picks up that loose ball, gets it to Willett, who will bring it over the timeline. Now Jaden Trochinsky back in the game, driving to the basket left side, drives it up for a shot, and he is fouled as Trochinsky is knocked to the ground. Tough kid, gets right back up. So we have a foul on Omro. That foul is going to be on Ryan Gerke, his first, team second. Jaden Truchinski will get 2 free throws for the Ripon Tigers. First one is up, and it's good. That's 4 points now for Jaden Truchinski. He had a 3 earlier in this half. He will get 1 more. And it looks short, and it is. Willard Miller almost had the rebound. He had his hand on it, but just could not grab it. But you know who did? Kid from Omro. He drove all the way to the basket, was Cole Henke. His layup was no good, tipped up by another Omro player, no good. And Ripon comes away with the rebound, so Willett will bring it across the timeline. 8 minutes to go on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. It's Omro 27, Ripon 13. A pass by Ripon was knocked out of bounds by the Foxes, so Ripon will inbound the ball. Henry Willett will do the inbounding, gets it over to Sina. He lost his footing, and he tried to pass the ball back into the front court, but it was stolen by Isaiah Eubanks, who took it half court, laid it up, and in. It's now 29-13. So now posting up with it is Willard Miller. He goes back into the corner. This is Menshaw with a drive. Lost control of it, but he gains it back. Truchinski wing left side for a 3. No good. It's short. Rebound by Henry Willett, but the official cannot determine where it goes, and he gets some help. And the second official says it's Omro's basketball. Mason Killam will come into the game. Adam Sina will go out. Again, it's the Foxes 29, the Tigers 13, 7 1/4 remaining. First half in our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Posting up, Cole Henke for Omro. Will bring it back out for a 3. That's no good. That's by Ryan Gerke. But Omro gets the offensive rebound. They'll bring it back out. Goes out here to Ron into the right corner for a 3. This time it's good. That 3 by Mason Huth. This one getting out of hand. 19-point lead for the Foxes. It's 32-13. Taking a drive to the basket with Jonathan Menshaw, but came up short off the glass. Omro got the rebound, and as they get into the front court, the player, Mason Koth, traveled, so it's a turnover to the Tigers. So it's Henry Willett who's going to inbound the ball. Goes over here to Killam, and Killam getting directions from Coach Steve Brooks. Across the timeline, he's on the right side. It's going to be Menshaw with it. No, check that. That's Bettine with it. Now it's Menshaw with the ball. He goes over to Killam. Killam goes to the right corner for a drive and a shot. A nice shot made by Mason Killam. He has 7 points. So now for Omro, here we go the other way very quickly. They don't waste any time as they get that ball in the front court. Making a move is Huth. He passes it over here to the right side. A 3, no good by Keenan Ron. Jaden Truchinski with the rebound. He will bring it up for the Tigers. Across the timeline, right side, he stops. Oh, a cut to the basket by Killam, but he couldn't get him the ball. And Truchinski lost control of it. It was stolen away by Ryan Shaney. He drives up and misses the layup, but it was followed and good by Ryan Gerke, and he has his first 2 points of the night. We have a timeout by the Tigers. 5:57 remains in the first half on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. It's now Omro 34, Ripon 15. We'll be back in just a moment.
Breakfast is served all day, along with their extensive lunch menu. Salads and sandwiches, burgers and stir-fry. The new Red Roof Cafe has all the home-style favorites to please your entire group. Red Roof Cafe and Breakfast, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. Floral Expressions is a full-service floral shop conveniently located inside of Webster's Marketplace. From centerpieces to balloon bouquets, full wedding flowers to custom and sentimental remembrance arrangements, Floral Expressions is here to help. Inside of Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon.
Welcome back to Ripon High School and the Walsworth Broadcasting booth. We are at 5:56 now in the first half as the Tigers get the ball on the inbound after their timeout. They have 4 timeouts remaining in this game. So for Ripon, it's going to be Henry Bettine. Almost lost control. Goes over to Sina. Sina to Killam. Killam's on the wing left side. Drives to the basket. Goes in the left corner. Menshaw for a 3, but he made the 3, but he is called for a travel beforehand. That's too bad. Because we can get the points. We need the points, and it was right on the money. The shot was, but Menshaw shuffled his feet a little bit. Now Omro with a 3 into the left corner. That's good. That was far away in that left corner by Mason Koth. He has 5 points on the evening, and Omro has now opened up a 22-point lead. So here's Mason Killam over here to Menshaw. Free throw line extended. It's shot no good. A good defensive rebound there by Ryan Gerke for the Foxes. He boxed out just right. Gets the handoff here now to Keenan Ron, who drove to the basket. It's no good. But Willard Miller and Omro's Mason Huth got tied up in the rebound, and on the possession, the survey says Ripon's ball. So it's Bettine inbounding it to Killam. He'll bring it up. Being defended there by Mason Huth. Goes to Miller. Miller to Menshaw. Menshaw, he tried to pass it back to Miller, who was driving to the basket, but a nice steal there by Mason Koth for Omro. Goes in the left side on the wing into the corner, but back out. Thought about a 3 there was Henke, but he's going to bring it back here to Ron. Over to the right side now into the corner, posting up. Nope. It was passed back out by Koth into the lane, and a nice dish here to Henke, but Henke's shot was blocked. Henry Bettine with a block. And with the loose ball, it goes into the left corner for a shot by Omro. No good. That was by Koth, but offensive rebound by Omro. Another 3, no good. And another offensive rebound by Henke this time. He gets it to Koth, top of the circle, so this will be the 3rd possession of Omro this time, but a traveling call as the Omro player, Mason Huth, traveled as he made his way to the basket. Now Willard Miller is going to come out of the game, and let's see who came in. I believe it was Henry Willett who came back into the game. So here's Mason Killam. Lost his footing but got the ball back. It's Sina in the left corner. Here's going to be Henry Willett now. He is on the wing left side, going to take a 3. It's going to be off, air ball, and it goes out of bounds off the knee of an Omro rebounder, Keenan Ron. It hit the ground. Ron was expecting it to hit the rim, and he was not quite prepared as that ball just landed right by his feet, went off his knee and out of bounds. Jaden Drajinski comes in. Adam Sina goes out. So it's Henry Willett going to inbound it. Here's Drajinski on the wing right side. Goes over to Menshaw. Menshaw, one dribble. His pass almost stolen away by Huth, but it was knocked out of bounds instead. So Ripon will inbound it right in front of us here. 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the first half on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Omro 37, Ripon 15. Here's Henry Willett. His pass to Drajinski on the wing right side, looking. This is Bettine for a 3, top of the circle. Good! Henry Bettine. He has 4 points. Ripon needed that basket. Quickly the other way, it's Omro. They have a 3 out here. Oh, that's good. Nice shot. Keenan Ron, his second 3 of the night. He has 6. And Omro, they have made quite a few 3s here tonight. I'll try and 7 3s already for the Omro Foxes here this evening. Here's a nice move by Killam, but he lost his footing and he couldn't get the shot up, so he had to pass the ball back off to Menshaw. Killam gets the ball back. Now it's going to be Bettine wing for a 3. No good. Rebounded Omro. And nice rebounded by Ron over to Shaney, who brings it up across the timeline. He's going to drive to the basket with the left hand. Shot up good. Nice play, Ryan Shaney. He's got 6. It's Omro 42, Ripon 18. And quickly the other way, Killam to Drajinski for a 3. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Omro's Keenan Ron. He's going to come the other way. Going to dish it back out. Now to the top of the circle. Driving is Joe Kim to the basket. Lays it up and in. Caleb Joe Kim, he's got 6. And Omro is going to take a timeout on the floor. 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in this first half. It's Omro 44, Ripon 18. We'll be back in just a moment.
Breakfast is served all day by the kindest, most attentive staff. The new Red Roof Cafe has all the home-style favorites to please the entire group. Your freshly prepared food will be out shortly after your order. Red Roof Cafe and Breakfast, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon.
Back at Ripon High School in the Walsworth Broadcasting booth, fans, keep moving with confidence on your long drive ahead. Get ready for your next road trip with Goodyear tires from Cliff's Tires and Battery, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. Might be a good day tomorrow to check your tires out with all the snow and the wind coming. All right, Ripon gets the ball back. Omro, by the way, has 3 timeouts remaining in the game. Here on the wing left side is Henry Willett. He got the ball from Bettine, who kind of lost it. Menschow was posted up. He's in the lane, left side, right side, with a kind of a half hook shot. Very good by Jonathan Menschow, and he has 5 points on the night. So here's Omro quickly the other way. There you are there in the front court. Posting up was Eubanks. He's going to dish it off for a 3. That's no good. Good rebound, Jonathan Menschow. And he will bring it and pass it off here to Mason Killam. So the Tigers, opportunity to cut the lead just a little bit more. They are down by 24 points here. There's going to be Bettine over to Killam. He's going to take a long 3. No good, out of bounds. And it's Omro's ball. Omro 44, Ripon 21, 24 remains in our American Family Insurance scoreboard. And that would be 84 seconds for my friend Marty Ernzer. All right, Eubanks has the ball. He's posted up on the right corner. Now he faces the basket. One dribble, going to dish it off. Back into the right corner, and Eubanks will get it back. He's going to try a 3. That one's off the back of the rim, no good. It's tipped around out there, but Omro will get the rebound by Huth. Quickly into the right corner, then driving to the basket. Reverse layup, good. Nice shot, Ryan Shaney. He has 8 points on the night. No one could stop that move. All right, Henry Willett the other way for the Tigers. He's between the circles, going right side there to Bettine on the wing. Dribbles with the left hand to the free throw line. Now Mason Killam with a 3. Good! Mason Killam. He has 10 points on the night. We're at 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's Isaiah Eubanks on the wing. And then now he dishes out for a 3. Another good one. Ryan Shaney. And wow, he has 11 points here in the first half. 18 seconds to go for the Tigers with the ball. Into the wing right corner. Now it's a 3 by Killam. Good! Mason Killam, his third 3 of the night. 8 seconds to go. Omro the other way. Another 3, top of the circle. This one no good. Rebound Willett with 1 second. Tries to pass it. And that is the end of our first half. So we are at halftime. Our American Family Insurance scoreboard shows our score at the half. Omro 49 and Ripon 26. As mentioned before the game, Omro is averaging, let me see if I can find that sheet of paper here. They were averaging 77 points a game, and they are well on their way to surpassing that average, as they have put up 49 on the Tigers here in this first half. Ripon with 26. Let's review the scoring, shall we? We'll begin with the Omro Foxes. By the way, you can see on our screen, Ripon High School is recognizing the girls volleyball team. I don't know if all the members are out there, but certainly some of the members are there, and they're being recognized here at halftime, so congratulations to them. Some of the girls dressed in their festive Christmas outfits, that is for sure. Anyway, scoring. Mason Huth for Omro, he has 3. Keenan Ron has 6. Ryan Shaney has 11. It's Mason Koth who has 5. Caleb Joachim has 6. Ryan Gerke 2. Cole Henke has 2. And Isaiah Hubanks was hot early on, slowed down a little bit in the latter part of that first half, and he has 13 points. For the Ripon Tigers, they're scoring. It is Mason Killam. He's leading the way with 13 points. Jaden Troczynski has 4. Jonathan Menchow has 5. And Henry Bettine, he has 4. So that is the scoring. There was no bonus in the first half as Ripon just had 4 fouls and Omro had 2. So that's what we have for you. And we are going to now catch the girls volleyball presentation in progress. We hope that you can hear the PA announcer, Bob Zaki, as he is doing some reading there, and then I will slip away silently here as we watch this presentation.
Eva Baker is 5th in block points with 83. Carson Bauman is 8th in block points with 76. Sheridan is now the #1 top spot with 877 assisted points and #1 with 951 total offensive points. To add to those impressive accolades, Sheridan has also accumulated over 1,000 career assist points in her 4 years as a varsity center. Congratulations, Ripon Volleyball, on a great season. You are definitely fun to watch. Thank you, ladies, one and all. Nice round of applause for all these girls on the floor here.
Excellence meets innovation at Ripon Area School District through a commitment to continuous quality improvement. Ripon was awarded over $750,000 in grants to expand support for students and their families through interventionist supports, school-based mental health, and after-school programming. Come to Ripon and experience what happens when excellence meets innovation. Webster's Marketplace in Ripon is proud to partner with Hometown Broadcasting and support Ripon Tigers athletics. Thank you for shopping Webster's Marketplace, your locally owned and operated grocery store since 1987. Highway 23 West in Ripon. Friendly service, competitive pricing. Modern Overhead Door does a tremendous job with quality installation of new garage doors and providing professional service after the sale. Selling residential and commercial CHI overhead doors. Modern Overhead Door, family owned and operated in Ripon. Call 748-5000. Since 1896, Horicon Bank has been committed to providing excellent customer service, building a solid reputation as a mortgage lending leader, offering lending choices to fit your needs. Horicon Bank, the natural choice. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Hillside Dental Associates in Ripon has been offering a complete range of premium dental care for over 35 years, including preventative hygiene, cosmetic and restorative procedures, along with Invisalign. Compassionate, high-quality dental care for the whole family. Hillside Dental. Aroma's Bar and Grill has authentic Mexican cuisine, mouth-watering steak, seafood, chicken, and vegetarian dishes cooked up with a delicious blend of spices and years of experience. You're sure to discover your favorite. Locally owned and operated on the far west side of Ripon, Highway 23.
So up to the house top, the horses they flew, the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas. And then, in the twinkling, I heard on the roof, we're prancing and pawing down each little roof. as I drew in my head, and was running around, watching St. Nicholas came with the town. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tumbled with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a puppet just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his nipples how they married, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose was like a chair. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin as white as a snow. The stump of a pipe fell tight in his teeth, and the smoke circled. He spoke not a word, but he straight to his work, and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside his nose, giving a nod up the queue he rose. But I heard him exclaim as he drove outside, "Merry Christmas to all, and have a good night."
All right, welcome back to Ripon High School in the Walsworth Broadcasting booth. A very chilly Ripon High School, I might add. Good thing I wore my gloves tonight. No, I'm not really have gloves on, but it is chilly up here. I will tell you that. So anyway, it was not a good first half for the Ripon Tigers. They did struggle scoring-wise as they scored 26, and they also struggled on the defensive end as Omro. They racked up 49 points in that first half. Matter of fact, they had 8 threes in that first half, 3 of them from Isaiah Eubanks. So Omro, as I mentioned earlier, averaging 78 points a game or 77 a game. They are well on their way to surpass that here this evening. But Ripon playing without Riley Brooks once again as he injured his ankle, high sprain, last Friday versus Plymouth. So the next 2 games coming up for the Tigers will be December 28 when they play at Wisconsin Dells in the Dells tournament there. It's going to be played at Wisconsin Dells High School. So Ripon plays the Dells Wednesday night, 7 p.m. So that's a week from tomorrow night. And then Thursday, December 29th, Ripon will play Somerset. That's also at the Dells High School, and that's going to be a morning game. Ripon versus Somerset, Thursday morning, December 29th at 10 a.m. So that's quite a short turnaround when you think about it. 7 p.m. on Wednesday night, 10 a.m. on Thursday. For the Omro Foxes, after they play here the Tigers tonight, they have a game on Friday night at Lord's Academy in Oshkosh, 7:30 game there. All right, well, we are now underway in the second half. Omro will get the ball to begin the half. This is Eubanks into the right corner. He gets it back, passes it back to the top of the key, and driving it was Joachim, and he lost the ball out of bounds, but it was off the Tigers. They're saying Jonathan Menschow knocked the ball out of bounds. Looked to me like it went off of Joachim's knee. That Menschow knocked it onto his knee, and it went out. Now, Eubanks with a three. It's short, no good, but an offensive rebound there by Koth. He goes up and no good, but Menschow gets the rebound. Hands it off to Bettine. Bettine to Willett. Wing right side for a three. Good! Henry Willett, first points of the night. It's a three, and it's a good start for the second half for the Ripon Tigers. Here's Eubanks to Joachim. Back to Eubanks. He's at the top of the circle. His pass was knocked away by Willett. Good defense there. Joachim into the left corner for a three, and that's going to be no good. It bounced around a little bit there by Koth. Rebound once again, Menschow. Menschow to Willett. He gets it back from Willett, and he hits a three. Jonathan Menschow is 8 points, and that draws a very quick timeout from the Omro Foxes, as Ripon has cut what was a 24-point halftime lead down to 17. Fans, we want to remind you that Walsworth Printing in Ripon believes a company, like a family, is made stronger when differences are embraced and not condemned. Check out walsworth.com/careers for hiring opportunities. Walsworth, proud to support Ripon High School sports, and we're happy to have them as our broadcast booth sponsor up here at Ripon High School. 17:01 remains on our American Family Insurance scoreboard in the second half. Omro yet to score in this second half. The Tigers have done all the scoring, which is a pretty good deal. All right, so here we go with Omro with the ball. This is going to be Joachim. Wing right side, posting up, pass inside to Eubanks. He gets it underneath, but then we'll pass it back out for a three. Joachim at the top of the circle, and Caleb Joachim hits it. His first three of the night. He has 9 points. All right, so Ripon with Jaden Cherchinsky in the wing right side. Tries to go up with it, but he was double teamed. Hey, they let him alone, so he shoots it up. He turned around in a circle, and the Omro defenders decided to go different directions. Cherchinsky found himself wide open, so he decided to take the shot. Now quickly the other way, Omro with a three. The rebound also by Omro, but that shot no good there by Mason Koth, and then Henry Willett will pick up the rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline for Ripon. He's between the circles. Here's Killam on the wing left side. Posting up with it is Menschow. He's just going to turn on and take a shot, and he hit it. That a boy, Jonathan Menschow. He's got 10 points. So here we go. It's now 52-36. Ripon playing much better here early in this second half. Here's Joachim now, top of the circle, posting up with Eubanks. He's going to dish it off on a shot no good by Shaney, but another offensive rebound. That by Koth. He takes it up and fouled. So it's going to be a foul on the Tigers. Looks like it is on Jonathan Menschow. His first, team's first. Shooting 2 free throws is Mason Koth. He's a senior, 6'3", and he makes the first free throw, and that gives him 6 points on the evening. Jaden Cherchinsky out, Adam Sina in for the Ripon Tigers. Second free throw is in and out, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Omro's Keenan Ron. It will be Tigers ball. Our American Family Insurance scoreboard, Omro 53, Ripon 36, 15-22 remains in the second half. Here we go with Bettine, bringing it across the timeline over to Sina. Sina's on the left side. Going to go to Killam with it. He has to go way out on top. Good defense by Omro, double team. Then to Sina. Bettine was posted up, but the pass was knocked out of bounds by Joachim of Omro. Ripon will inbound the ball underneath their basket, left side, and it's going to get in from Willett to Sina, who's going to drive it to the basket and put it in. Adam Sina, his first 2 points of the night. 53-38, lead down to 15, was 24. Now Omro with a reverse shot, no good. There by Keenan Ron, it was blocked underneath. Menschow on the block, picking up the loose ball, Sina. Goes over to Bettine. Tries to hand it off to Willett. Knocked out of bounds, or knocked away by Joachim, but Willett touched it last, so it's going to be Omro ball. So the Foxes will inbound it. It's Joachim to bring it across the timeline. Here we go. Joachim gets it back. He's at the top of the circle. Over to the right side, on the wing, cross-court pass. Then back to Joachim, free throw line. He's double teamed, and he gets the ball out of there, though, to Shaney into the right corner. And Isaiah Eubanks hits another three, his fourth of the night. That was a tough one to take, because the Tigers were rallying. But now it's Menchow. He's on the ball on the wing left side. Going to give it to Sina. Gets it back from Sina. Menchow looking. Takes a dribble to the free throw line. Left side, drives to the basket. Shot up, no good, but he's fouled. Good decision there by Jonathan Menchow to take it to the hoop. He drew the foul at the 14:02 mark on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. The foul is on Mason Koth, his first team. And Menchow tonight, 2 threes, two pointers. He's 10 points, misses the first free throw. It's Omro 56, Ripon 38. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining in the game. Second one good by Jonathan Menchow. So 56-39. Now Omro the other way. Here is Caleb Joachim. Right side into the corner. That's Shaney with it. Eubanks, Shaney, Joachim makes a move. Thought he traveled in the lane. Shot good. Caleb Joachim has 11. Here's Menchow, right corner. Gets it from Willett. Does a turnaround. Nice move, but it was a better block by Mason Koth, the 6'3" senior. Here's Eubanks to Koth. Eubanks again, wing left side, driving to the basket, turns around. Looked like he traveled. Standing in the lane, though, is Koth. He's going to dish it back out. Ends up in the right corner to drive. Hey, nice steal. Mason Killam with the ball on the wing left side. And he stops on a dime, brings it back out to Willett. Willett, couple dribbles between the legs, top of the circle, almost stolen away by Omro. That's Joachim playing defense, and he's playing too tough a defense because he was bumping and pushing Willett around, and he drew the foul. That's Caleb Joachim, the senior, his first, team's second of the half. Jaden Truchinski will come back into the game for the Tigers. Mason Killam will come on out. 13:04 remains in the second half. Omro 58, Ripon 39. Here's Bettine, free throw line. Truchinski, left corner, 3. Good! Jaden Truchinski, his second 3 of the night. And he has 9 points, and that draws a timeout on the floor. 12 minutes, 50 seconds remain in the second half on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Foxes 58, Tigers 42. Back in a moment.
Webster's Marketplace is proud to be your locally owned and operated grocery store since 1987, featuring an in-store deli, bakery, floral shop, butcher, and smokehouse. Webster's is your full-service grocery store. Highway 23 West in Ripon. Breakfast is served all day by the kindest, most attentive staff. The new Red Roof Cafe has all the home-style favorites to please the entire group. Your freshly prepared food will be out shortly after your order. Red Roof Cafe and Breakfast, West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon.
All right, we are back in the Walsworth Broadcasting booth. Second half. Ripon playing a little better in the second half than they did the first, but they're down by 16. It was 24 at one point. They had it to 15, but Omro pushed it back to 16. So it's the Foxes with the ball. Eubanks, right corner. Goes way cross-court pass, not advised, but saved by Ron. To Joachim, the Eubanks, a 3. My gosh, Isaiah Eubanks just hit another one. He has 5 on the evening. The lead back up to 19. Omro 61, Ripon 42. Remember, I said Omro averaging, 77 points a game. Here's a pass that was almost stolen away, but Menchow picks up the loose ball to Henry Willett, wing right side, no good. Omro with the rebound, that's Shaney. And Cheney quickly the other way. Eubanks, left corner, driving to the basket. Passes it back out and into the lane. A nice drive off the glass. No good. But Omro gets the rebound. Tipping it out there was Cheney. Driving to the basket was Koth, but rebounded by Jonathan Menschow. Menschow has got, I think, all the rebounds in the second half for the Tigers here. Now, it's Jonathan, check that, it's Henry Bettine driving to the basket, and he was fouled. I almost called him Mitch. I used to call games when his dad Mitch was playing. That's how old I am, let me tell you. I am pretty old. All right, so it's Henry Bettine getting 2 free throws. The foul, by the way, on Mason Huth, his first, team's third, and the first free throw is no good by Henry Bettine. He has 3 points. Check that. He has 4 points tonight. Made a 3, also a free throw. And he will get 1 more. All right, up and good for Henry Bettine. 5 points tonight. So here we go. Quickly the other way. It's Caleb Jokum, and posting on in the middle there and almost dropping the ball was Gerke. But then he gets an offensive rebound. Are you kidding me? Isaiah Eubanks threw up a 3, airballed it off the glass, and it was picked up there and put in by the Omro Foxes. Now the other way, Jonathan Menschow with a 3-point basket. And good for Jonathan Menschow. That's his 3rd of the night. So it's Omro 63, Ripon 46. The Foxes, long pass over to Eubanks. Eubanks, Joakim drives to the free throw line, takes a shot, good. Caleb Joakim, he has 13 on the night. Check that, 14. He's played a pretty good game. And so it's 65-46. Here's Willett the other way for the Tigers. He's between the circles, taking his time and looking to pass. Now he's going to drive into the right corner, and he's kind of trapped. What's he going to do? Long pass out to Adam Sina, way out near half court to Jaden Straczynski. Makes a move, free throw line, left side, stops, tries to dish it in the corner, and it was a tough pass to handle by Adam Sina, and it's going to result in a turnover and Omro ball. American Family Insurance scoreboard, 10:28 remains in the second half. Foxes 65, Tigers 46. Joakim, hey, good defense there by Bettine, and it's going to end up with a held ball as Joakim tried to get it to the poster, Cole Hankey, but Bettine knocked it away. Ball came loose, and then it was a held ball, and on the possession arrow, it belongs to Ripon. Okay, Mason Killam on the inbound. Hey, Willard Miller into the game now for the Tigers. He's a 6'2" junior. Played some in that first half. Here's Willett over to Killam, wing right side, almost at the corner. Brings it back out now to Willett. Pass to Sina. Sina's going to drive to the basket. Nope, into the corner to Bettine. Bettine is going to drive, stops, goes back into the corner. 3, Sina, no good. Rebound, Omro's Cole Hankey. He's going to stop, slows it down, gives it to Ryan Cheney. And Cheney's between the circles here. On the wing, Joakim. And he goes to the post player. That's Gerke. Brings it around. Eubanks. Down underneath. Posting it up. Hankey. Turnaround shot. Good. Cole Hankey. He has 4. Good ball movement by the Foxes. 67-46. Lead back to 21. 9:25 remains in the half. Second half on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Henry Willett with a 3. No good. Rebound out of there by Gerke. Gerke to Cheney. Cheney quickly the other way, driving to the basket. Lost the ball was Hankey. Stolen away by Killam. Killam, corner left side. Sina drives to the basket, off the glass. Good! Adam Sina. He has 4 on the night. Under 9 minutes to play now. Lead is 19 by Omro. 67-48. Eubanks on the wing, double team, goes in the corner, gets it back, wanted to shoot. He has 5 threes already in this game. Here's Joakim, goes back to Eubanks. Joakim, top of the circle, drives into the lane, goes over to the wing left side for a 3. That's going to be off the front of the rim, but Eubanks got the offensive rebound. Nobody blocking out on that one. Joakim gets the ball, takes a dribble inside the lane, and hits the shot. Caleb Joakim. He has got 15 points tonight. 69-48 Foxes. All right, here's Killam. Willett, left corner. Couple of dribbles, goes back out. Killam, Sina on the wing. Eubanks guarding him very closely. Killam, wing, Willett, corner. Bettine stops, brings it back out. Willett for a three on the wing, left side, no good. Rebound to Omro's Henke. Here comes Eubanks. Long pass over here to Shaney. Shaney to Eubanks for a three. No, that one's no good. Willett got the rebound. And Willett almost wanted a long pass to kill him, but decided against it. So he goes over to Bettine on the wing on the left side. Shot no good. Eubanks with the rebound. And here he comes. Quick pass. Dishes it off here now to Jokum. Jokum to Shaney. Top of the circle. Stops. Eubanks. Cross-court pass. Jokum. He's going to try a three. Got it. Caleb Jokum. Three-pointer, his second. Omro 72, Ripon 48. 7:10 remains in the second half. All right, here's Killam to the free throw line. Takes a shot up and no good. Rebounded there by Shaney. He's going to bring it up himself and fouled just across the timeline by Mason Killam. That'll be Killam's first personal second team foul of the half. You know, been a well-called, well-officiated game, I think. Not a whole lot of fouls either, just a lot of good play. Noah Hansen now for the Tigers into the game, the big senior, 6'3", and Willard Miller goes out. Jokum across the timeline. Here's Eubanks, Jokum, Eubanks into the corner. That's Henke with it. Makes a dribble, a couple of them. Goes into the lane, but dishes back out now to Jokum. Jokum for a long three here by Keenan Ron. No good. Ball is bouncing all over. Goes into the back court. Nice hustle by Adam Sina. Lays it up, but he missed it. But following was Jonathan Menschow and a good offensive rebound, but he was running out of bounds, so he had to dish it back. And Omro got the ball. Caleb Jokum took it coast to coast. He laid it up and in for the Foxes. It's Omro 74. Ripon 48, 5:16 remaining in the second half. Bad pass goes out of bounds into the backcourt. It's a turnover, and Omro will get the ball back. So, again, Omro 74, Ripon 48, 6:16 remains in the second half on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. It's Jade Truchinski who will come into the game, and Adam Sina will take a rest. So, the Foxes into the corner. Here's Eubanks. Gets the ball back from Jokum. Takes a step into the three. Hits a shot. Isaiah Eubanks. Wow, what a terrific player he is. 21 on the night. So here comes Ripon. This is Bettine. And we have an offensive foul. Bettine was driving but dished the ball off, but he either pushed off or good defense by Isaiah Eubanks, or it could have been a flop. Either way, I don't know. I didn't think it was quite an offensive foul, but apparently the officials did. Of course, I'm up here in the Walsworth broadcasting booth, not on the floor, so didn't get a good view as what I thought. But regardless, it is Henke. He takes a shot off glass. It's good. Cole Henke. He got the dish, by the way, from Ryan Gerke. By the way, Bettine, that was his third personal foul. So anyway, here we go. There's Menschow with the ball on the wing right side. Takes a couple dribbles to the free throw line. Stops, pulls up, shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Gerke for Omro. And it's going to be Eubanks. He stops, gets it to Gerke into the lane, left corner for a three, and it's no good. Nice rebound, Jonathan Menschow. He's been a rebounding machine in the second half for the Tigers. 5 minutes remaining in this basketball game in the second half here. Now Bettine to Truchinski. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled. So good teamwork that time by the Tigers, moving the ball around. Truchinski got the ball underneath, drove to the basket, drew a foul. And the foul's on Ryan Gerke, his second personal. It's the fourth team foul of the half. Ripon only has 3 fouls in the second half. Jade Truchinski makes the first free throw, gives him, 10 points on the evening. Double figures for the junior at 6 feet tall. Second one is also good for Jaden Trochinski. 4:50 remains in the game. It's 78 for Omro, 50 for Ripon on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Into the post, nice give and go. Into the corner, losing the ball, stealing it was Killam, and as he dribbled out of there, he was fouled. So that foul is on Omro. It's going to be on Isaiah Hubanks. For Hubanks, third personal, 15. Henry Willett in, Mason Killam out for the Tigers. So Henry Bettine will bring it across the timeline for Ripon. Menshaw with it. Trochinski makes a move. Lost the ball for a moment. Menshaw gets it back. Knocked away by Cole Henke, but Menshaw runs it down. Goes into the corner, right side, drives to the basket, off the glass. But the official said he carried the ball. It was a really nice move. Questionable on the carry call, but that's what the official saw. So it's a turnover to Omro. 4:18 remains in the game on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Left corner. This is going to be Keenan Ron. Dribbling, making the move. Hubanks for a three. Are you kidding? Another one. Isaiah Hubanks, wing right side. 6 3-pointers for Hubanks. Extends Omro's lead to 81-50. Here's Willett. Free throw line. Backs up now. Goes to Noah Hansen in the right corner. Hansen goes back to Willett. And Willett making a move, going to drive, stop, pull up inside the three, no good. Rebound hard, Isaiah Hubanks gets the rebound. 3:39 remaining on our American Family Insurance scoreboard in the second half. And it's a traveling call on Omro's Keenan Ron. Willard Miller will come back into the game for the Tigers. Also for the Tigers coming in now, Del Soro Some, 6-foot senior, wears number 11 for the Tigers. 3:35 remains in this game on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. The Tigers have the ball. Omro 81, Ripon 50. Hey, Noah Hansen for a three. Why not? No good. Knocked out of bounds by Willard Miller as he tried to get the rebound, and the ball goes to the Foxes. So here we go. It's Mason Huth bringing it across the timeline for Omro. Some new players in for the Foxes. This is Mason Gruss into the lane. Now to the corner for a three. Right, left side, no good. That was Logan Schmitz. Willard Miller gets the rebound. Jaden Trochinski the other way on the wing. He is going to get it to Willett. Willett to Some for a three. Oh, no good. But it's rebounded by Omro's Mason Gruss. Here he comes the other way. Right corner. Makes a stop and a move. Passes it underneath. Wide open. Shot off glass. No good. Good rebound by Willard Miller, but he lost possession. No, he did not. It was knocked out of his hands by an Omro defender. 2:46 remains in the game. Omro 81, Ripon 50. Our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Del Soro Some will bring it up for the Tigers across the timeline. So leans a little bit to the right, now goes to the left with the left hand, dishes it off to Sina. Sina has it, goes to Trochinski on the wing, couple of dribbles, almost had it stolen away, but Trochinski runs the ball down. Between the circles, Some makes a move, free throw line, he wanted to shoot, but there was a defender, so he quickly dished it off to Sina, who lost it off his foot. It's in the corner, now it's loose. We're going to have a held ball, and the possession goes to Omro. 2:17 remains on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Foxes 81, Tigers 50. All right, Omro across the timeline, into the left corner with it. Into the lane, shot is up, no good. That was taken by Jonah Bray, but rebounded by Omro, Gerke. He tried to go across the lane for the pass. Some steals it. Brings it down. Trochinski left corner. Making a move was Miller to the basket. Back to Trochinski in the corner for a three. And blocked out of bounds by Ryan Gerke. A nice rejection to be sure. Gerke at 6'3". He knocked it out of bounds. And it's going to be Hansen inbounding it to Trochinski. Drives to the free throw line. Stops. Wanted to shoot. Knocked out of his hands and stolen. Truchinski trying to get it back, but it was stolen away by Mason Huth. He gets the ball on a pass. Nice dish, but a shot no good. Tip in no good by Omro. And Ripon will get the ball back at 90 seconds to go. Sina drives to the basket. Another block up there by Ryan Gerke. He gets the ball in the return. Nice dish. This time the basket is good by Logan Schmitz. Omro 83, Ripon 50. 70 seconds remain in the game on our American Family Insurance scoreboard. Del Soro Some dribbling between the circles, looking to make a move. He does to the free throw line, driving to the basket. Blocked from behind by Logan Schmitz, but he also fouled Some, and Del Soro will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Logan Schmitz, first personal, 6th team. Each team, Ripon has 3 timeouts, Omro 2, but I don't suspect either team will take one. Some misses the first free throw. He will get another, though, because that's just how we do things here at Ripon. We're very generous by letting them shoot 2 free throws. And the second one's good. Del Soro Some. All right, Omro will bring it back at 54 seconds as they cross the timeline. Into the lane, wide open. Now left, Mason Gruss had the ball in the left corner, decided not to shoot. Goes over to Huth. Huth right side, Schmitz. Huth. Gerke. Huth. Yep, they're just playing basketball with a triangle here. And they're at the top of the circle. Huth with the ball. Truchinski's putting some pressure on him at 26 seconds. I think they're just going to run out the clock. I don't know. Some playing some defense. Here we go, Gerke. Mason Huth. 15 seconds. 12. Now 10. Now just playing catch between Gerke and Huth. And Sina almost knocked the ball away, but it was run down by Gerke, and that is the end of the game. Final score, Omro 83, Ripon 51. We'll be back to wrap things up for you in just a minute. But first, we will take a timeout and be back in a moment.
Friendly service, competitive pricing. Modern Overhead Door does a tremendous job with quality installation of new garage doors and providing professional service after the sale. Selling residential and commercial CHI overhead doors. Modern Overhead Door, family owned and operated in Ripon. Call 748-5000. Hillside Dental Associates in Ripon has been offering a complete range of premium dental care for over 35 years, including preventative hygiene, cosmetic and restorative procedures, along with Invisalign. Compassionate, high-quality dental care for the whole family. Hillside Dental.
All right, welcome back to Ripon High School and the Walsworth Broadcasting booth. Fans, I want to let you know that you already know this. Snow is on the way, so check your tires and drive the roads and the lane with confidence all season long. Get ready for your next road trip adventure or just your next trip out to Webster's with Goodyear tires from Cliffs Tire and Battery, located at West Fond du Lac Street in Ripon. The final score here tonight was the Omro Foxes 83 and the Ripon Tigers 51. Let's check the scoring. We'll begin with Omro. Mason Huth had 3. Keenan Ron 6. Ryan Shaney had 11. Mason Koth had 5. And Caleb Joachim, what a night he had. 16. He had 22 points. Caleb Joachim with 22. Ryan Gerke had 4. Check that. Mason Koth, actually, he had, I forgot the free throws over here. He had 6 points. And Caleb Joachim had 23 points. Ryan Gerke had 4. Logan Schmitz with 2. Cole Henke, he had 6. Isaiah Hubanks, what a night he had. Made 6 threes tonight for 18. And then add 6 more. He had 24 on the evening for Isaiah Hubanks to lead the Steve Egan-coached Omro Foxes. All right, for the Ripon Tigers, they had their scoring looking this way. It was Mason Killam, who had 3 threes. He had 13 points on the evening. Adam Sina had 4. Jaden Truchinski, he had a good night. He had 8. He had 11 points. Del Soro Some had 1. Jonathan Menschow, a rebounding machine in that second half, he had 14 points. Henry Bettine, he had 5. Henry Willett had 3. So that is the scoring for your Ripon Tigers. The Tigers, by the way, they fall now to 2 wins and 6 losses on the season. Their next game is going to be on Wednesday, December 28th at Wisconsin Dells versus Wisconsin Dells in their tournament there, the Dells tournament. That's Wednesday, December 28th, 7 p.m. versus the Dells. Then they play again Thursday, December 29th, 10 a.m. versus Somerset. For the Omro Foxes, with the victory tonight, they go to 4 wins and 2 losses on the season overall. Their next game will be this Friday, December 23, at Lord's Academy in Oshkosh. We want to thank all of our sponsors making our broadcast possible tonight. We appreciate them, and we appreciate you listening in on our broadcast. We hope that you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We also wish our pal Marty Ernzer good health, as he was a little bit under the weather and couldn't make it here tonight. Riley Eisnagel, my producer here next to me tonight, making the audio and video sound first class. I don't know who's out on the radio road tonight. Jason Mansmith is out on the radio road tonight, and fans, you already know that he does an excellent job at everything that he does. So he is just fantastic. And I think this year he is in for another all-conference season for sure. All right, so our final, Omro 83, Ripon 51. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it. Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you again next year. I'm not sure when our first broadcast is in January. I don't have that written down, but I'm sure that when that happens, it will be as exciting as this. That is for sure. All right. Thank you for listening. Merry Christmas. Have yourselves a good night, everybody.